what is good about this museum, it's extremely honest. The narrative, maybe the only museum of this kind in the world, the narrative was built totally beyond any political pressures. There was a lot of suspicions about this museum on both sides. On the Jewish community, suspecting this will be apologetic Polish museum claiming how good Poles were for the Jews, right? And there was a lot of suspicions on the Polish side, suspecting this will be anti-Polish narrative. And we were very fortunate to build our narrative without any political pressures on us. I'm not saying political pressures in general, because we were aware of the fears and of suspicions, of suspections and on, but it is not so that you know, people holding control of the museum would come to us and say, you can't say this, you can say this, this is something that is not allowed to be presented here, or you need to soften this. There were never any pressures of this kind on us, on historians. And actually, to the opposite, we wanted our exhibition to be presented to wider communities. And we went with our projects to hear criticism of others, because we were so perfectly cut from this outside pressures. That's great. That's something very, very unique. I'm not saying that because of this our presentation will be best balanced, because we bring our perspectives. But what's good, this team was international. There were Polish scholars, there were Israeli scholars, there were American Jewish scholars, and we worked quite long on building a narrative that is acceptable to all of us. So at least for the principles, we all agreed on this, and then we were involved for long after this into fine-tuning and designing details of this exhibition. So even if there are some misrepresentations, they are not on the grand scale, I would say. That's something exceptional for such a large political, after all, project.